Hello everyone, this is Zombie Hunter 867, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins. This is episode 22. And I am finally back on the profile I started this series on. So we saved Harleen Quinzel and a couple guards. That name sounds awfully familiar, the first one. And now we're going to go after the Joker. Apparently he's waiting for us. Oh dear.
Where is my little bat gone? Oh, where can he be? His cowl, his scowl, his timbers so low. I hope that he's coming for me. Here it comes!
So this should be better for me in terms of combat, because this one is a bit more forgiving, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, again, like last time on my alternate profile, the one that I use for backups, the backup purposes, I guess I should say. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh yeah, it could be because I didn't have Batman fully upgraded with his gadgets. Speaking of upgrades, we should probably take care of that. So, how are you guys enjoying the new microphone, by the way? I'm enjoying it, for the most part. It's pretty fun to use. And now I can actually hear my TV when I record. And my microphone problems that I complained about before seem to be gone.
Apparently the Joker's afraid of me. Wouldn't let me out. And for good reason. I don't like having my time wasted.
You should have known trying to kill me was a waste of your time.
Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Not unless someone else puts up 50 million bucks.
I wasn't worried.
Of course you weren't Batman. Because you're Batman.
Time to put a stop to ya! Power drop! Hey, wait a second! That's the bat!
Why would they waste their time fighting one another?
Kiss your face goodbye! You apart.
Alright. You guys can probably hear the button mashing still though. Oh man, it feels nice having the game react to what I'm pressing, and also giving me a little bit chances. I mean, the Kung Fu guy, I did not press X right away and it gave me a bunch of chances, even though it was a slow motion sequence, that kind of thing. And I thought I already had the shock gloves enabled, but okay. Or activated. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering, I don't think it would cause any spoilers. And did I just kick air? Batman. Oh, that's a big guy.
Get the freak!
No!
Now you're in for it!
So the whole thing that I was preparing for last weekend with Kaylee's visit, that's over. She was visiting for a weekend. And so we recorded some things. So be looking out for that this Friday. Got 2 special episodes coming out. So, this should be pretty cool. It's a game that I haven't ever heard of before, but it should be interesting. And I say interesting.
And I'm diving in, up to my elbow.
So, again, 2 episodes, because I feel like it's one of those things where it would be beneficial, especially since I only have 2 episodes recorded. It would be beneficial to have the like both of the episodes come out on the same day, probably at the same time, so that so when you're done with part 1, you can go straight to part 2. So, I'm putting a lot of editing into it. And of course, it's also the first series that I recorded with my new microphone. So, and then after that, there are 2 or 3 other episodes that I'm releasing of Freddy's. But which Freddy's? We'll have to find out. So I'll have to work on recording that. Not recording that. Editing it. And if you're wondering what else we did, well, we went to the zoo. Looked at animals doing nothing. I have no, like, sarcastic comments aside, it was actually pretty fun. Got to see Jumanji and went to a hockey game. So got one more San Antonio Rampage fan. So that's always good. And it's great though, because like, so I'm not going to say I can't talk about every bit about this, but like there's a lot of things. Like I've been going to Rampage games for years with my mom and whatnot, and so there's always been these certain things that have happened. Oh no. My shot gloves ran out. Oh no, I need to be smart. Why do you have a gun? Where did you get the gun? Okay, so, but everything, all the things that basically describe a Rampage game. Like, I'll say that the Rampage, they're doing pretty good this year, and they're a good team. They generally are. And but like, there's one aspect I'm pretty much forbidden about talking about. But some of the other things, I'm blanking out now, but there's specific things. There's long wait for food at the place I like to get food from. We got some pretty nice seats. That game they happened to lose, and it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, they lose one of those they lose when you really want them to win, and I'll be back.
Let him go.
I understand you. You had a chance to let me die, and you didn't take it.
I bet right now you're wishing you had. I've killed a lot of people. I've brought the city to its knees, crippled the police force, and it's not even time to unwrap our presents. Ship it!
Let's do this.
Okay, okay. So, what our friend Vane holds in his hand is a heart monitor. Once he clamps it on, every beat of his vacant little heart will charge the battery on this electric chair. And when it's fully charged... So either you kill Bane...
No, I won't kill him.
But you will. You will fight me with all your resolve, or you will die. Someone is going to die. You, me, or the clown. The question of which one of us it is in your hands. A compassionate,
Alrighty.
mourning the loss
Oh, Bane.
and lifelong.
Why would you do this?
Yet here you are. Rise to the challenge.
Oh, and just in case either of you were thinking of getting smart...
Oh, no.
No way.
Bane, no!
How long before you pay?
So, what I was saying was, like, basically when you really, really, really want them... No, I'm exaggerating. But, like, there's some of those games where you're really hoping for a win, and it just doesn't happen. It's true with sports, with any sports team, really. Oh, come on, that's bull, Bane. But, like, they were playing against the Milwaukee Admirals, and, like, there's this one game that was particularly stood out, because, like, there was a bookstore that was closing down, and my mom and I had been going out there for every couple days during that whole week. And then we had this one game a couple years ago where basically it happened to be on the last night of that bookstore being open. And so we were disappointed that we couldn't. Oh, come on, Bane. Bane! This is... No. What? Ooh, this is not going my way. Okay,
Too much of that stuff can be good for you.
come on.
The word stopping accidentally.
Accept your end.
No,
There is nowhere safe.
that's your opinion. So, this game, it happened to also be the rampage against the Milwaukee Admirals, and it was the most boring
Stand your ground.
game that I had ever seen. Oh, it's not gonna.
Made him angry.
Ooh.
Fight me.
There we go.
You thought that was all? Prepare yourself.
Oh, I'm totally gonna lose this first fight.
Right.
officially if you do that, Batman. This is bull. Oh my goodness. What I'm mostly annoyed is that I'm trying to tell a story and this is happening. Like, my goodness.
Your attention, Batman!
But like, anyway, I'll just do a cut. So, when it came to this game, it got boring. It was a very bad loss, and it was to the Milwaukee Admirals. And it was so bad that we regretted choosing the game over the bookstore. You're supposed to be unconscious. Alright, we're back. So, Rampage lost that game a couple years ago, and my mom and I regretted choosing it over the bookstore. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to build up the whatchamacallit, the shot clubs. So there's gonna be a lot of so's, by the way, and all the other words I overuse and say a lot. Ooh, okay. So what happened was, it was Milwaukee Admirals,
Over here, Batman!
and then Rampage lost. And so a couple other things other small details, but it was funny because because I've been going to the Rampage games for quite a few years now, and it was funny because you basically had all the aspects. Oh, you son of a Bane! You had all the aspects that were all the small little things that my mom and I had noticed and joked about and all that throughout the years coming together just to form that one night to show what it's been like over the past few years for us, and one night for Kaylee. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Had a really good time. Why am I punching him?
How about killing the guy in the cape? Ooh, hey, me next, me next!
Alright.
Prepare yourself!
For what, Bane? For what? Basically got to tell the story I wanted to tell.
Watch out for steam! Toot toot! Watch out for the Bane train!
There we go.
You cannot run!
But I can dodge. Ow, come on. I can dodge.
Oh, good lord.
Careful, Jim. When that chair goes off, that's 2,000 volts. You won't make it.
You don't need to.
Jim. Have a seat, Jimbo. We'll fry together like two little potato latkes.
I got a pulse.
I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. Kill you again.
May you find the peace in death that you did not find in life.
I'm not looking for peace.
Here we go.
My only hope.
Ow. That was stupid on my part.
Very bad. That heart ain't gonna stop beating on its own.
Alright. Alright, Bane, let's do this. So, pretty much that's all the news here, other than, of course, me getting my new mic and getting a couple, like the pop filter and the special headset that I have to go with it. Oh, come on, Bane!
Your attention, Batman!
There we go.
Accept your end!
Never!
Praise me!
I'm the most patient person you'll ever come across. Except when I really want to do something. You lose, Bang.
He did it!
The game is over, Joker. Let Captain Gordon go.
Yeah. Put the gun down, freak.
How about I put you down?
Gordon!
Well, that's the Christmas spirit. Well, I'd love to stay and celebrate your victory, but I've got stockings to stuff, mistletoe to hang, and about 15 skyscrapers to blow up before sunrise. Ciao!
Thank God you had your vest on.
He's got my gun. Gordon, Joseph, I need your help to stop the Joker. Our help? You're the so-called vigilante. Or is one kill enough for you tonight? Bane's in cardiopulmonary arrest. I have only minutes to resuscitate him before it's too late.
You mean you didn't?
That's not how I do things. Now go.
Alright. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to rate the video on whether or not you liked it or disliked it. I do not mind either or. Words. I do not mind either or because as feedback, I like feedback. If you have a thought or suggestion, be sure to post it down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe for more like it? And with that, I will see you all next time.